People often ask me how I became the best Google Ads agency, and really what this means is nobody asks me this. And this just means I am a scam artist. I am a liar. I'm noticing a pattern in the way that some of these hooks are being used. And what I did is I went ahead and decoded some of these hooks for you. So I'm going to decode social media clickbait for you. And all you're doing here is you're stealing authority. This is a shots fired episode, so hopefully I'm not going to make too many enemies. But as we start to build out our social following a little bit more, I'm noticing a pattern in the way that some of these hooks are being used. And what I did is I went ahead and decoded some of these hooks for you. So there's what people say, and then there's what they mean. I'm going to decode social media clickbait for you right now today. So the first, and one of my favorite, you see politicians do this all the time. People often ask me how I became the best Google Ads agency. And really what this means is nobody asks me this. I just want to talk about this right now. It's the best prompt for a response that you've been gearing up to when nobody ever actually, because here's the thing, if somebody actually asked them this, generally speaking, they'd have a better catalyst, which would be, hey, this person asked me, and then that starts the conversation organically. But instead it's, the opaque cloud of nebulous people over there often ask me, which is code for you should be interested in this, because many people have asked me this question. So if you ever see people often asking you, I just have an axe to grind, which leads me to my next one, which is someone once said, did they really said that, or did you say that and you want to borrow from authority? But you don't have a proper citation, because if someone said that and that someone was important, we'd know their name because we have Google. So someone once said is you once said, and you're using a vague appeal to authority, or nobody said and you're just lying. This is not a glitch. I'm interrupting the video you're watching because I want to remind you that we provide done-for-you Google Ads services. We're the #1 ranked Google Ads agency on the planet with almost $100 million in ad spend under management. If you're an entrepreneur, business owner, C-level exec, director of marketing, and you're managing your own Google Ads, I think that's a massively inefficient use of your time. As a matter of fact, in my experience, within 90 days, we're able to optimize existing campaigns to a point to where we're paying for ourselves. We move from being a cost center to a profit center, and I want to put my time and my money where my mouth is. If you're spending $10,000 a month or more in Google Ads, I want to offer you a free, no-obligation action plan. A high-level member of my team, one of our strategists, will look at your account, open the hood, and do a full diagnostic and explain everything that we would recommend that you change in order to optimize your campaigns. You can take that, do it yourself. You can hand it to an internal member of your team, or in an ideal world, you can hire us. I'd love the opportunity to earn your business. Please go to sol8.com. That's sol8.com. Request your free action plan. Until then, back to your regularly scheduled program. Another one. I've always known, that means you learned it yesterday. You haven't always known this. I insert amazing thing here, and here's how you can too. Almost always means I'm about to teach you how to hire me. I do this for a living, and you probably could do it too, but I'm definitely not going to give you all the information. I'm just going to give you enough to know that you probably need to hire me. My next one, I'm going to show you my biggest secret for insert thing that needs a secret here, which probably means this stopped working a few weeks ago, so now I'm going to go juice my following. The one that boils my blood the most is how to do something valuable without investing any time, effort, energy, or money. You see this all the time. How to grow your list without sending emails, cold calling, or doing anything, period. And this just means I am a scam artist. I am a liar, and you should ignore me. I just made X amount of dollars using this strategy. Here's what I did. And that means that I'm definitely not going to show you my cost of goods, because you can spend $999,000 making $1 million and go get a 2 Comma Club award, which, by the way, is how a lot of people do it. It's how they do that. But it still looks like you made $1 million, and technically, I guess you did. Here are the best people to follow in this industry. Means I'm about to show you all the people that I'm trying to network with right now, and I'm going to go drop their names so they feel warm and fuzzy. I've done this. I'm guilty. How I went from desperate situation to amazing situation, very little time, means you're not going to get the whole story. You're going to get a very truncated version of the story that I used to sell you something. And last but not least, famous person did amazing thing, and here's how. Elon Musk revolutionized the car industry, and here are the tools that he used, or the steps that he took. And all you're doing here is you're stealing authority. And now it's like, I want you to think I am as smart as Elon Musk, because I've reverse engineered what it is that he did. And I'm not trying to be mean, right? Because I've used most, if not all of these. But it is kind of funny when you start to sort of, you see the patterns and you crack the code. I'd be interested in the ones that you see. What do you see people saying, doing, feeling online? What are the codes that we need to interpret? Protect us from each other and ourselves. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. "10x the profits, half the COGs." What a horrible clickbait title, by the way. But what if it were true? What if it were true? What if you could get 10 times the results and half of the costs? It is true. And I'm going to show you how. Right here, right now. First of all,